Hello, my dear students. Today we are going to learn a very emotional and powerful poem called If I Must Die by Refaat Alareer, a poet and teacher from Gaza, Palestine. He wrote this poem in 2011 during a time of war and suffering in his homeland. The poem is about hope, courage, and resilience, showing how, even in the face of death, one's story and love can continue to inspire others. We will read it stanza by stanza and understand the message and meaning behind every line. So let's begin with first stanza. Let me give explanation for this. In this stanza, the poet speaks directly to someone close, a friend, family, or the people around him. He says, If I die, you must live to tell my story. Even if he dies, he wants his struggle, courage, and love to continue. He asks that his belongings be used to make a white kite, which is a symbol of hope, peace, and freedom. He imagines a child in Gaza looking at the kite and finding a moment of joy and hope even amidst hardship. For an example, think of a kite flying high in the sky. Even if it's fragile, it still soars. That's like hope. It can rise even in difficult times. Now let's move on to second stanza. Let me give explanation for this. This stanza focuses on a child whose father died in a war, left in a blaze. He didn't get a chance to say goodbye, leaving a deep sense of loss and sadness. But when he sees the white kite flying above, he imagines it as an angel, maybe bringing his father's love from heaven. This shows that even in great sorrow, hope and love can still reach us. For an example, it's like when you miss someone, but a small thing, a kite, a bird, or a memory reminds you of their love. Now let's move on to third stanza. Let me give explanation for this. In the final stanza, the poet accepts that death may come, but he wants it to bring hope and become a story that inspires others. Even if his life ends, his courage, love, and message will live on through others. This shows the strength of spirit and the power of legacy. For an example, think of someone who passed away but inspired you with their story. That's exactly what the poet wants, to continue inspiring people even after death. So let me give you the conclusion. This poem is not just about death or war, it is about hope, courage, and resilience. Rifat Alareer teaches us that even in the darkest times, we can find ways to inspire others and leave a legacy of love. Now let's understand what is the moral of the poem. Even if life ends, our story, hope, and love can continue to inspire others. Courage and resilience can rise above the darkest times, just like a kite flying in the sky. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and tell me which chapter you want me to do next. Until then, bye.